Hey y'all, it's Katie. Welcome back to From My Vanity and welcome to another First Impressions video. We are doing another eyeshadow palette and we are going to be trying out the Midas Cosmetics. It's the La Dulce Vida palette right here. I don't know if you guys seen this, but I had a follower on Instagram DM me when they released this palette and I took one look inside and was like, yes please, this is just such a fun color layout. I hadn't heard of the brand before, but since purchasing it and receiving it in the mail, I've actually seen Smokey Glow share their products, so she's another reference for you guys if you're curious about the brand. But I just really like the color layout for this, and it was also $21, and they have like affiliate codes on their website so you can find everyone that has an affiliate code with them, and I just picked one of them to use their code and I was able to get it for $20.30. That includes the shipping and handling, which is $3.50. So I thought that was a pretty good deal that I got this for just over $20. So yeah, let's go ahead and just dive right into this. Per usual, I will have Midas Cosmetics website linked down below if you want to learn more about them. But let's just get into trying these colors. For today, I am priming my eyes with the Milani eyeshadow primer and then using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer for my base. And for the sake of trying to save time, I went ahead and already filled in my brows while Gideon was awake before I put him to sleep. One thing to note on this palette is that I can't find the brand name on here anywhere. Not even on the outer packaging. It just says La Dulce Vida. I think that's how you pronounce it. It says the expiration is in 24 months. They're cruelty free. This is recyclable, but their brand name isn't anywhere, which I feel like I wish it was there, because I actually, right before doing this video, had to go and search my email to see how much it was, like how much I ended up paying for it, and I am glad I remembered the brand name because it wasn't anywhere on the packaging, so I was like, ooh. So something to note, their name isn't anywhere on there. Not a big deal, but for me, I can definitely foresee myself forgetting and being like, wait, what brand? How do I get more of these palettes? That kind of thing. Okay, so for today, I want to play with the green and the blue. I feel like anytime I see anyone have like blue in the crease and then green on the lid, I always think it's so pretty. I'm thinking of Angelica Gomez, so that's what I'm going to play with. And I'm going to start with this bright blue in the crease. I think it's called Canals? This blue right here in the crease, I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I don't want to butcher anything. And looking at all the names, they seem names I would struggle to pronounce. So instead of butchering, I'll just point. I think I want a bigger, more of a fluffy brush. Like this is more pointed on the sides. I think we can go for something like this. This is Bdellium Tools 783. And I pulled a Sephora 38 Pro Featherweight Crease Brush. I think that looks nice. Just gonna focus more. When you blend it out, like with a big fluffy brush like this, it definitely gets a lot sheerer. That's such a hard word for me to say, but it definitely gets a lot sheerer than it looks in the pan. But that's kind of to be expected, I feel like. Yeah. And the final color is pretty close. Yeah, that went on no problems at all. No real patchiness at all. Like I said, it's patchy. Watch this video if you want to hear more about being patchy. But anyway, it had no real patchiness. It's a patchy. You're silly. At all. It went a little bit sheer, but like I said, I just kind of went in and built it back up, and that was no problems. There is kick up in the pan. I don't even know if you can see that, but not terribly. And kick up doesn't bother me at all, but I do try to just let you guys know when I actually remember. I'm gonna go into this right here and put that in my outer corner. All right, so there's that. I think this is a bit brighter of a green, like a blue green than I anticipated. Just looking at it in the pan, it looked, I don't know, to me personally, it just looked like it was gonna pull a lot more blue-green instead of like green-blue, if that makes sense. And on my eyelid, it definitely shows up a lot more green and a lot brighter, I feel like, than it looks right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Not that that's an issue, but just something to keep in mind. I was kind of wanting my outer corner to be more of leaning on the blue side instead of so much on the green side, and more of a deeper blue just to kind of tie in this whole corner. But you know what, I'm just gonna tap a little bit of that blue that we kind of started. I'm gonna mix that into it and just see what it does, how they mesh together. Definitely turned out more blue. I'm just gonna kind of mix the two together, I think is what I'm gonna do. There's a subtle difference, but it definitely looks more blue now, and I think that'll work better for the look that I'm going for. But something to note that these are pretty good at covering. Like that blue just kind of took over very easily, didn't need any kind of building up or didn't kind of fluff away at all. It kind of stuck and covered that green in the shadow, I think pretty darn well. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit hot. I'm gonna take this little jacket off. Okay, now I'm just gonna take the Colourpop concealer and I'm gonna do a half cut crease. Okay, so moving on, I want to put this green on my lid, and I'm kind of, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to focus on this green. Okay, something to note, this isn't too big, but I figured I'll mention it. Maybe it's just reacting to the concealer or something, but it almost feels a little, my eyelids are feeling a little raw as I'm putting this on. It's nothing painful. Why? I don't know. It's nothing painful, but it just, I can feel something on my eyelids. Nothing painful. I'll let you know at the end if I still feel it or whatever, but when I was putting this side on, I started to notice it, and I thought maybe I was just, I don't know. I'd rubbed my eyes too hard this morning. But now that I'm starting to put it on this eye, I can feel it on this eye too. Not as strong as this eye, but still a little bit. Anyway, moving on, I want to take this one, this green right here, and I want to put that right next to it. I almost want to do, yeah, I think I'll do the darker one, and then I'll save the lime green. I think I'll do both of these on the lower lash line. Very pigmented. Going back into that lid shimmer shade. Just blending that in. Very pigmented. Very impressed with these colors so far. Alright, so here's what we're looking like. I really like it, and I can't really see any issues, honestly. Like, no, I don't see any kind of patchiness, any kind of skipping, any kind of odd sheer parts, which I feel like can be an issue when you are using like very bright neon colors. So far, really happy. I'm going to go into this white. I think that's marzipan. That's something I can actually attempt to pronounce. I'm just going back in with that blue that we started in the crease. I feel like I always don't take it down far enough, and then I just feel like it's oddly empty right here, so I'm just going to add a bit while trying not to ruin the cut crease. I'm going to be putting on wing liner, but I'm just going to do this for now so I can finish out my lower lash line, which reminds me, I need to clean up the under eyes. As you can see, there was a good bit of fallout. A little bit of fallout with both the shimmers and the mattes. I see some shimmer on my face. Part of me is tempted to take like the purple or the pink just to go crazy.
Purple.
Yeah, of course she wants purple. I'll do purple another day, okay? But I'm gonna stick to the two greens. I'm gonna put this super close to that black, like my lash line. You want pink?
Yeah.
Maybe another day. I'm gonna do green and blue today, okay?
Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to kind of smoke it out and then, you know, just blow it out with this green. All right, so there's what we have. This is definitely more of like a, kind of like it's just more of a neon, almost like that pukey kind of vibrant green. And this is just a tad bit more, still bright, but a little more understated, not so yellow neonish, if that makes sense. Whereas I feel like this one, maybe it's yellow. I don't know my color theory, so don't listen to me, but it's more of an intense, vibrant. I feel like it has more yellow in it. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a bit of this shade that we put in our outer corner though, and just add that in to connect it, because I feel like it's just, doesn't blend very well right here. Okay, and then to finish this up, at least for me, I'm gonna go finish up the rest of my face after this. I'm gonna go in with that white and put that, it's a matte white, I don't know if I said that, but I'm putting that in my inner corner. Okay, so there we go. It's definitely, I feel like, not as pigmented and intense as the ABH Riviera palette. I haven't even swatched this palette. It looks, you know, nice on my hand. It feels really nice too. I haven't even, like I said, I haven't swatched this palette. I just kind of went in. But anyway, I'm going to finish up my makeup and then I'll come back and kind of wrap up my first impression thoughts on this La Dulce Vida Midas Cosmetics palette. Alright, so here we are. This is the completed look. I didn't do anything extra to my look except I did pop in my inner corner, the highlighter, or I should say the brightener from the CoverFX Perfector Face Palette. I just popped a little bit of this shade right there into each side of my inner corner. My eyes are starting to water, so I think I got too much of this in my eyes. I have to be so careful, and I haven't been doing very well the past couple days. But anyway, yeah, that is all I did. I left it pretty much the same. I am sorry if my eyeliner looks wonky. I had to erase it like twice on this side because when I stamped them, I had this one going like straight up, and this one was, it's not a good day for eyeliner, put it that way, but I tried to correct it as much as I can. So if you see any kind of like patch, I can see a little patch like right there. That's not this palette's fault. That is my fault because I had to take a bit of makeup remover, put some concealer on, try to patch it up, and I can never patch it up well. But anyway, this is the final look. I have on the Maybelline, what is it called? Superstay foundation. I really have been enjoying that. Let's see, my lashes are magnetic, so I use the Moxie liner, and then I went in with Kisses magnetic lashes in 07, I believe. That's what I have right here. Actually, I think these are 02. My 07s are downstairs. Oh yeah, and then the lip gloss is just the Hans Skincare Cosmetics in Nude Rose, and then my highlighter is OFRA's Rodeo Drive. But yeah, overall, I am super excited to continue testing this out. As I said, I'm going to be trying this and giving this an official try in April, so you're going to see me pull it in my Shop My Stash for April, and then you're going to see a review in my Palette Palooza review at the end of April. It'll be probably like the first week of May. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so let's see. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades out of this palette, so I haven't had an experience with everything, but just from these shades, the blues and the greens, I was really impressed with how the mattes blended out. I thought they were nicely pigmented. They were a little sheared out when you kind of started blending, but they built up so easily. You guys saw it didn't take me a whole lot of work. I didn't notice any kind of patching issues, and the shimmer was really pretty. I feel like probably by the time I finished my eye look, I really didn't feel that kind of, what I say, raw feeling anymore, so it was just a little bit right when I put it on. Like I said, I don't know if that's something with the shimmer, you know, reacting to the concealer base that I used, or whatever, or if it's just something in the shimmer that maybe I'm a little, you know, sensitive to. They do list all the ingredients on the box here. It's only on the little outside flap, not on the palette itself, just FYI. But yeah, overall, I'm very impressed, and I'm excited to continue trying this next month. I'm very excited to pull for it. Let me know if you've had any experience with the Midas Cosmetics brand or this palette, the La Dulce Vida. But one other thing to note is that the information of cruelty-free, 24 months, recyclable stuff is not on the palette, and I tend to not keep these, so I kind of wish it really was on the palette. This palette, like I said, doesn't have anything with the brand name or anything like that on it. It just says La Dulce Vida. So I'm probably going to have to write on here with like a Sharpie or something because I am going to forget I've already a couple times in this video been like, oh wait, what's the brand name? Yeah, Midas Cosmetics. I hope I'm right. But anyway, I'll probably write it on the back or something like that just so I know. But that's really the only kind of drawback I feel like so far to this palette. And the price was so affordable, I thought, for a very vibrant colored palette that performs very easily on the eyes. So I'm excited to dive into this more. I will have linked down below Midas Cosmetics website, as I said. And I'll also see if I can find Smokey Glow's affiliate code. I'm pretty sure she's an affiliate now, Hannah is, and if I can find her code, I'll leave it down there below if you want to order something. I'd highly encourage you to use her code. She's a really sweet YouTuber. If you don't already subscribe to her, I highly recommend her channel. I'll have her channel linked down below as well. Oh yeah, make sure you check in the comment section. I'm going to pin a comment with my wear test and let you guys know how this eye look held up, how the mattes did, if there was any fading, creasing, if there was a lot of transfer with the shimmers into my crease, that sort of thing. I didn't use a glitter glue, which is typically how I like to try a palette out for the first time to see if I don't have to. So yeah, that'll all be down in the pinned comment if you want to check there. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.